These are my favorite Amazon purchases of the moment. You guys, if you like Amazon, then you're in the right place because I freaking love Amazon. I'm a little bit obsessed. I've been an Amazon Prime member for the past 6 years, and basically anytime I feel like I'm missing something in my life, I end up on Amazon. If this is you, then you're in the right place because I'm gonna go over the top best Amazon purchases I've ever made for my bedroom, closet, bathroom area. And I'm specifically talking about that space because I kind of want to make like a little bit of a series where I go through each section or like room in my home and I talk about the best purchases for that specific space because I have a lot of favorite Amazon purchases, you guys. So if you like fashion and beauty and lifestyle content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button right now because that's what we talk about here on this channel. My name is Lisa Gabrielle and I make videos every week, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, join the family, and I'm also gonna leave my socials down below as well. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, so if you want to check me out there, I post there more on like a daily basis and YouTube is more on a weekly basis. Let's get into my top Amazon purchases specifically for the bedroom, closet, and bathroom area. As always, I love to hear your thoughts, so as you're watching the video, go ahead and drop me a comment on which product you are going to pick up yourself. Okay, so the first item is this towel. I know what you're thinking, Lisa, what the fuck? It's just a towel. No, this towel is magic, okay? If you have long hair, honestly, if you just like don't like to have wet hair and you want to like put your towel up in your hair, if you want to put your hair up in a towel, then this is a game changer because you don't have to like it's very damaging for your hair, especially if you have fine hair like me, to put your hair all up in a towel because that's gonna put pressure on the hair and it's gonna cause more breakage. And so it's this microfiber material and it's very thin and lightweight, but it absorbs water really, really well. I actually used to be a swimmer back in the day and we used to have these like microfiber towels to dry off after and in between races. So it's pro stuff, guys. This is pro material and it's got this convenient little button. So you basically just like twist your hair in it and then put the loop over the button and then you can just go about your morning and not have to worry about your wet hair dripping all over the place. So I love this. It's supposed to also, this material is supposed to be less frizz inducing than normal towel material. So highly recommend this. Wasn't expensive. I'll leave the links of everything down below, by the way, because I want to make things easy for you guys if you see anything that you like. Also, this is not sponsored at all. I'm literally just sharing with you the things that I use almost every single day. Okay, so the next product is this silk night mask, sleeping eye mask. Eye mask, that's the word we were looking for. I've used this like hundreds of times. I got it, I think 2 years ago when I started learning about how it's actually much better for your face to have silk products on your face, whether it's your pillowcase or whether it's a sleeping mask or whatever it is. Silk is just a much more gentle material and it also, I think it absorbs the oil as opposed to like letting it sit on your face. So don't quote me on that, but apparently it's much better for your skin to use a silk sleeping mask. I go back and forth between using this because obviously it's going to flatten out your eyelashes. So if you're ever doing any type of like lash treatment or anything, you can't really use an eye mask. But right now I'm just in the habit of curling my lashes and putting on mascara the old school way because your girl's on a budget right now. And yeah, it's just such an, like, for traveling or just if you live, you know, with your partner and they're waking up earlier than you, it's great to have an eye mask to it just helps me sleep, guys, okay? If you're an insomniac like me, then try one of these because it definitely, like, it just forces your eyes to stay closed, which is something that I benefit from a lot, so. All right, so the next product is this reading light, which honestly, I'm not gonna recommend this one because I stupidly didn't get the amber light. And it's really important that, especially if you're gonna read before bed, you're using an amber reading light because otherwise like a normal light is gonna have those blue light rays. Is that what they're called? that we want to try and avoid when we're going to bed because they stimulate our brains and they make it harder for us to sleep. So I'm actually gonna go and pick up, probably after I film this video, I'm gonna pick up a amber version of this reading light. But that being said, I love the way that this light is designed because as opposed to like a traditional clip that doesn't have this like neck, as I'm turning the pages from one page to the next page, it's just a lot easier to handle and maneuver. It's got a very sturdy clip. It's really well made for like a cheap little book light, you know? So didn't mean to turn that on. I just recommend it if you want to read before bed or read in the morning, especially if you live with someone and you share a bed with someone and you don't want to disturb them. So love that. Okay, so next up we have something that's actually very unique in my opinion, and that is these sunglass holders, and then I also have jewelry holders. So basically just like a really great organization tray, I want to say. And I just like, I didn't have an area in my closet for my jewelry or for my sunglasses or any of that. And I have like a fair amount of sunglasses. So I wanted something that I would be able to store them and have them organized, but also kind of on display. So like as I'm picking the outfits, I can just grab my sunnies. They were sold individually. There's so many different configurations that you can get. They're kind of this felty material. I feel like this is something that they would have in boutiques, but I kind of like that vibe. And I tried to go for that in my closet, is really give it this boutique vibe so that I'm just always trying to find more ways to be like inspired as I'm getting dressed, you know? So that is why I got these. And then the jewelry, this one is great for like earrings, rings. You can't really see because I don't want everything to fly everywhere, but really like these. If you're looking at organizing your closet, I have a video actually where I talk all about organizing a small space closet. I probably should do an updated one because I did move since that time, and I currently have 2 closets just because of the way that this condo is set up. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I will for sure make an updated closet video for you guys. Something that I think is so key in making a beautiful closet is having nice hangers that are all matching. That was not a priority for my parents growing up, and so I always had these like total mismatched hangers. When I moved out and I could afford buying hangers because it's kind of a bit of a fringe expense, I decided I want nice hangers. And so I got these Amazon white wood hangers, and I would say the quality isn't phenomenal. Like they're nice and sturdy, but I don't know if you can see, some of them have little like cracks and little just imperfections. Now that doesn't really bother me at all because they're hangers. At the end of the day, it's fine if there's a little bit of a dent. Obviously, if they were completely cracked, then I probably would have tried to send them back. But my only real kind of annoyance about these hangers is that the seller always removes them. Every time I go in my closet, I'm like, yep, they just tie the whole closet together. So I really do like these hangers. I just wish they were easier to buy more of, you know? I wish the seller was a bit more consistent about having them available because I have gone back and repurchased them multiple times, but from different sellers, from different prices. Okay, so this one's kind of a weird one, but it's kind of like a wellness life hack that I learned from the Blonde Files podcast, where she had this celebrity lymphatic massage specialist come on and basically said that everyone needs to be brushing their tongue, especially like first thing when you wake up. Apparently, your body detoxifies a lot of toxins in your body on your tongue. What you're supposed to do is use this to just scrape your tongue basically clean before you drink water. And this is a huge point because if you don't and you drink water first when you have all of this like detoxification film on your tongue, you're basically just re-ingesting everything that your body has just worked so hard to remove. So I started using this and I already live a pretty healthy lifestyle, so I didn't really notice like any crazy changes, but it feels nice to have a clean tongue in the morning. I don't know, this was like really inexpensive. It's just a fun little thing to add to your morning routine that definitely can't do any harm and supposedly does a lot of good. So since we're talking about oral health, I also got this electric toothbrush on Amazon. I've had this for 2 years now. Obviously I changed the head, but the toothbrush itself is doing pretty well. It's one of those like wall plug-in ones. I just think that electric toothbrushes are so much more effective. I mean, dentists will agree. They're just so much more effective at cleaning your teeth and looking after your gum health, which is very important for me. So really like this toothbrush, no complaints. It also has this cool feature where every 30 seconds, it gives you like a little vibration nudge to let you know that you can switch sides. It's just a good little life hack to make sure that you're brushing your teeth for the correct amount of time. Okay, so next up are these pajamas, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've always had the weirdest pajamas, you guys. And like, I was a swimmer back in the day, so most of my childhood I basically just swam in competition shirts, and I feel like if you've done any type of sports growing up, then you can relate to this. But I don't know, in my early to mid 20s, I was like, you know what, I want to have some cuter pajamas. Not that I still don't love sleeping in an oversized t-shirt, but I went to Amazon and I found these cute little lacy pajamas, and they're actually very, very comfortable. They're like a good combination between comfortable and cute and very soft. So no complaints really, just if you want like an inexpensive but comfortable but like kind of cute pair of pajamas, then I recommend these. Okay, so this next one is kind of an essential for any and everyone, but especially if you're a woman. It is such a lifesaver when it comes to your time of the month. Sac magique is what I call it here in Quebec, but magic bag, I think, is what normal people call them. Basically use this for like everything. If I'm having cramps, it's great. I just heat it up in the microwave for like a minute and a half, and it's so relieving. If you're having any back pain, it's great for that as well. I have really freaking chronically cold feet at night before I go to bed, and so I just heat this up and I put that on my feet so that I can fall asleep, because otherwise my feet are ice and I can't sleep. So I just wanted to talk about this book for a second because it's so sweet. It's like, I think it's a first time book for this author. It's just such a great summer escape book. It's set on a lake. It goes back and forth between this woman as she's 30 years old and like 16 years old. And it's just so sweet. It's really well written. It's easy to get into. I take a long time to get into books, and I just like instantly got into this one. So I really recommend it if you're looking for a good summer, end of summer kind of escape read. Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Really enjoy this. Also purchased on Amazon. This one's probably the weirdest one. This is my humidifier that I purchased last winter because it was so dry. My hair was like staticky every 5 seconds. My skin, winter. If you live in a dry climate and you want to add some more humidity into your air, then this was, I think it was like 50 bucks, honestly. It hasn't given me any issues whatsoever, and it made a big difference in the air quality of my home all winter long. So I do recommend it because you can get it on Amazon very cheap, and it really makes your environment a lot more comfortable. Those are my top 12 Amazon purchases for your bedroom, closet, and bathroom. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite product was. I would love to start a chat with you. I always love having discussions with you guys in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, share with a friend who also likes Amazon, and subscribe for more videos and ring that bell so that you don't miss another video. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. A lot of the time with Amazon products, the way that it's set up is just like the products themselves solve problems. Just like, this is my gavel right now, apparently, because I'm a judge.